Oh, I haven't been able to find him all morning. And I've just got back and he's here. Thank goodness. Honestly, I've been feeling sick. Because he's so well... Oh, he's eating the guinea pig's grass. Because he's such a well-trained individual. If ever he doesn't turn up when I ring his bell, I always assume something bad has happened. And because he's been missing before, oh, I'm so pleased he's here. Oh. Just had my porridge. It was very nice. I couldn't get very much done this morning. I usually do quite a bit before I go and take Lizzie and then take Lillian for a walk, but you've already been. But I was so worried about Ian, I just couldn't. We're having a cuddle, aren't we? She always does this when I film her. You watch, she'll get in a minute. Oh, you did do it, good. I've got to get up in a minute. I've got to go and wake Johnny up, get him off to work. And Peter's coming round here today because I'm expecting a delivery. She's such a nice dog to cuddle. She's always enjoyed just being like mucked about. I could pick her up and put her anywhere, any position, and she'd just lay there. Her brother, who I won't mention the name of, he would only lay with me if it was cold. But she's a right old softie. Right, I'll see you a bit later. Hello! Oh, that was echoey. I'm in a corner. It's my little dresser. I used to have that over there where behind me, but I've moved it. It's over here now. I've had that ages. That's blimey, when did I get that? Years ago. Anyway, the big light in the kitchen is not working, so I can't finish off my bags. It's too dark. I can't sort the light bulb out until James gets back because he's bringing one home. So I am going to do a little bit of painting instead. I'm going to start my story, the pictures for it. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm just going to get everything set up. I think I'm going to put a dressing gown on because I'm quite cold. Ian's in his cot. God, I was so worried this morning when I couldn't find him. But he's back. Right. I've got a lovely candle going at the minute. What's it called? Sunday Fun Day. Right. I'm talking a load of rubbish. I'll see you in a minute. I've had a lovely afternoon. I've done the first 2 pictures and bits of the story for my story. I keep thinking you can't see me because you're in front of my tulips that I bought yesterday. Aren't tulips squeaky? And the leaf was hanging down, but it's not in your way. Yeah, I've done the first 2 bits. There's a load of rubbish. You've got to remember that when I read it to you later on. Not today. Me and Lizzie are going to do some painting tomorrow, so I'll finish it off tomorrow. But when you hear it, you've got to remember, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just being stupid. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. I've also been sorting out a few of my receipts. I'm trying to get a bit more organised this year for my tax return, which will be due in... You have to submit it and pay by the end of January next year, but I always do it in January. So I'm trying to get a bit more organised because I think my accountant will be pleased about that as well. 'Cause So I've had a little look through the receipts and I've put it in a few piles, but I usually get my girls to sort that out for me, and they're both here this weekend, so maybe I'll get them to help me with that. If you don't know, in the UK, if you've got a small business, you have to register as being, well, I'm registered as a sole trader because it's just me. And you have to declare any earnings that you make over, I think it's £1,000. I used to tell everybody it was 2,000, but it's not. I think it's one. If you're not sure, you can look it up yourself. Yeah, so any earnings you make, you have to declare to HMRC if you're making money. Which, well, I don't know. That's just the way things are, isn't it? Right, I've got a new pot here. I've got two of these pots with the bunny on the front, and I've decided to keep my paintbrushes and pens and pencils and everything in here. James will be home soon, and then all the lights will go off. Oh, what a lovely afternoon. I've just been sat here in silence. I haven't had any music or anything, watching anything. I've just been sitting here. It's been very, very nice indeed. Now, I asked James if on the way home he could bring me the other two types of honey that I didn't buy yesterday. Because you know what I'm like? I get obsessed with things. I can't stop thinking about them. And I didn't want to remind him on purpose. So today, because he always sends me a message saying, do we need anything? So today I sent him a message because I don't want to be like a nagging person. So today when he said, do we need anything? I said, no, honey, in the hope that that will jog his memory without me having to seem like I'm a pain. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see. That pine honey, I've been eating it by the spoonful. It's so nice. So I'm curious. Some of you lot have said that you've tried the other varieties, so I want to try them too. Of course, they are lovely, and I do use a lot of honey in cooking, and I do have it every single morning on my porridge, so it won't be a waste. I wonder if it'll work. We'll see. I was going to say I'm not getting my hopes up, but I am, because I think he knows the way I work. I think he knows my tactics. I'm knitting a pair of socks at the moment, and it's so like this dress. I might go and get them and show you. Hang on. I'm back. He's not back yet. I've only been gone a minute anyway. Right, so look, this is my dress, as you can see. And these are the socks that I'm making. This is made out of this, which was a present for me a couple of years ago from, not this birthday just gone, but the one before, from my friend Sharon. And it's based on the colours of the London Underground, including the Elizabeth line. And look. Can you see what I mean? These are called the Fairground socks. It's a pattern by Kay Jones. I can't believe how quickly these have gone. Like, how quickly I've knitted them. Lovely jubbly. This is a pattern for, well, it's designed, I think, with self-striping socks in mind. Yeah. Lovely. Cool. I'm going to do some of this tonight when I'm reading my book. I can't wait. Well, somebody asked how I do that, how I read and knit at the same time. I might show you a bit later if I remember, if it's not too late. What is the time anyway? Let's have a look. Ooh, half past 3? Where is everybody? Lizzie should be home by now. Well, I'm going to stop this now so I can start worrying a bit more. Subliminal messaging worked. I've got the other two in the collection now. That's all I've got to say about it. I'm calling it a day a bit earlier today. Of course, as you can see, I'm settled. I've done something I don't normally do, and that's put my pyjamas on early. I tend to put a clean nightie on every night just before I get into bed, and then it's just like having clean sheets all the time. Are you going to come join in with me, James? Ah, here's James. Right, before we go any further, do you consent to being here with me?
Yeah.
Right, so you all heard that, so don't write in saying, oh, bless his heart. So we're going to try the new honeys, because when we went to the East Anglian Yarn Festival, we did have quite a few people come up to us, didn't we, and say they liked it when we test stuff.
Yep.
There we are.
Very professional.
James, this isn't a professional setup anyway. What do you think my picture of my guinea pig looks like? Thank you. Right, so I've tried the pine honey already. It's lovely. And then now you can try it. So what I've decided we should do... we might need more spoons. No.
Am I eating spoonfuls of honey?
No, just dipping it in and licking the end. Yeah, you would need more spoons. Luckily, we've got, for some reason, we've got like 2 teaspoons and about 25 of these. This is so nice. Oh, I just love it. It's like a cross between... I can't believe you bought the teaspoons. We're so short on them. Oh, it don't matter. Right. So we're going to try the pine one first. I love this. Oh. Can you believe that you worked up my sign language for Bring Me Honey back?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so lovely. Go on, try it.
I'm not going to be able to tell the difference between these three, no.
I bet you will. When we first met, James told me that he didn't like mushrooms and honey. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it like golden syrup? Should see the faces he's pulling. No wonder he does this off screen. Blimey. He looks like he's licking cat pee off a stinging nettle. That's the face you're pulling. What do you reckon?
I don't know if I like spoonfuls of honey.
Well, don't have a... I didn't even have a spoonful. Right, so we'll see which one's our favourite, shall we? These are from the middle of Lidl. Oh, see, this is different. So
I had
look,
to pull out into the traffic, go into the beach to get these. I had to choose to have half an hour extra.
We all appreciate it. Right, so this is thyme honey. You love it. You'll have this tomorrow on bagels, all drizzled on.
With other stuff.
You'll love it. Right, let's try. This one is a lot more orange in colour. Oh, it's nice.
Is it horrible?
You will tell the difference. The faces. It's nice, isn't it?
That one tastes like those lockets.
It does. The thyme one
Yellow lockets.
tastes like the middle of a yellow locket. And did you know, James?
Definitely not, before you even say it. Whatever you're going to say,
I bet you do.
Go on then.
My preference for a packet of sweets when I was a little girl was lockets or tunes. If I was to go into a sweet shop, you know, you'd have all the normal sweets, and then at one end you'd have halls, tunes, lockets. I'd always pick something from the sweet section, from the cough sweet section. Cool, if they only had black halls, cool, they were strong, weren't they? My absolute favourites what you could only get if you went in like Superdrug or Boots was throaties.
Oof, they're red.
I still love those now. Yeah, they're like little.
Do you like Fisherman's Friends?
I
They're
love
like that.
Fisherman's
Oh.
Friends. You told me you liked them the other day.
Wow.
And the aniseed ones, especially the ones in the yellow packet. But we'll now move on to the Blossom Honey. I don't know why, but I'm expecting this one to be... What are you looking at?
I'm reading the thing as you showed it. This.
I thought you were giving people filthy looks. I'm expecting this one to be the sweetest.
Do you think they're exactly the same?
No, look, you can tell by the colour. They've got... That one's really dark. Got a sticker on me. That one's not dark. And that one's... That's medium dark. That's light and that's dark. We should get a job on the
Shopping channel.
MasterChef. Right, so we'll now be trying the Blossom Honey. Why do I do stuff like this? Don't be thinking this is the sort of stuff I do just cause I'm filming a video. We do this sort of stuff all the time, don't we? At work once, I did a challenge with everybody to see if they could tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke. And the people who said, oh, I love Pepsi, they like the Coke. Cool. That's very sweet, isn't it?
Something.
Something. I like it. Cool, I nearly went in for another one. We'd have been getting
That's when the teeth squeak. I was rubbing my thing out. Can you hear it?
It's all stuck to his... Oh dear, that was funny. I wasn't expecting
I don't know
it.
what to say.
My favourite is still the pine. What's your favourite, James? I'm going to use the end of a spoon now to go back into the pine. Pine is my favourite. Oh yeah.
Why are you using the other end of the spoon?
Of course, we'll get complaints
There's
about
only
food
me and you that would
hygiene.
eat it, and I don't care.
I know, but what about if we don't eat it for a long time?
What does that mean? What do you mean?
And then all the bacteria will grow. But I don't know.
I'll eat it all tomorrow.
Well, I was eating this one with a spoon yesterday. I really, really, really liked that, James. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Aegean Islands thyme honey.
What about it? What about
Do
that?
you believe it's
What about it?
from
Well, they can't say it's
bees
not.
that are on thyme on the Aegean Islands?
James, look, it's Greek.
I can't read it.
Greek product.
I can read it, I can't see it. Sorry.
He keeps saying he needs glasses, but he doesn't. He wears glasses in bed when he's reading. He looks like... Do you remember...
This is going to be nice.
In the 1980s, like radio presenters would wear them big glasses like that had coloured frames that went round like that. He's got a pair of them, but in black. They do suit you. I do tell you every night that you look nice in them.
And then you laugh.
No, I don't. I mean it.
They do taste different. I thought they were going to taste the same.
They all taste different.
That last one tastes like medicine. Middle one tastes like a locket.
Now,
The first one just tastes like normal.
this is the last one. Let me try this one again. I might make myself 3 slices of toast and have a bit on each one.
Alright.
You don't know the surprise I got for you for tonight. Did you notice what was defrosting on top of the cooker?
Prawns.
Yeah,
Oh,
prawn stir fry.
Oh.
Your favourite.
I love prawns
I
stir
know.
fry.
Right, yo, I better go. I'm going to say goodnight to you because I'm not going to do anything else apart from read my book and knit my socks. So, you're off tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
Off leaving me alone. So I might not film anything tomorrow, because it's just going to be me and Lizzie and Meg, but Meg won't be up till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And Lizzie wants to have a day of not doing anything. So we're going to watch some films, and we might do a bit of painting. Do you like my picture of my guinea pig that I did today? I did a picture of a cat and some roses as well. What do you reckon, James? Do you want me to put it in a frame for you?
No, I'm alright. Do you want me to do any painting for you?
Yeah. I'd love you
Not
to do
the stairs.
some painting.
I mean, like.
Yeah, they need doing. Oh, someone asked me, and I don't know how this person knew this because I can't remember ever mentioning it, about the girls' bedroom, whether I did it over Easter. I must have said it somewhere, because how would
We're
they
doing
know?
it in the middle of May, aren't we?
Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff, and the stuff needs to be cleared a little bit before we can even start to do any decorating. Lizzie loves soft toys. Meg likes weird stuff. So we need to move it about,
They have
don't we?
pink walls.
Yeah, they want pink. Back to pink. We started with pink and we've gone back to it. James has had a haircut. Doesn't he look sweet? I like these little curls you've started getting at the bottom.
They're not curls, are they?
Yeah, they are. It looks like you've got tongs and gone like that one. Maybe he has. Maybe that's what you asked for at the... Hasn't he said the vets?
Can you tongue the bottom of my hair before I go home? Nathan. It doesn't... Of course I didn't.
We would,
I
before
don't
we
think
were
that's
going...
an option in boys' hairdressers.
When we went on holiday this year, James went to get a holiday haircut and I went to the supermarket, and when I walked back, he was still in the chair. So I went in the barber's, and the man swung you round, didn't he, for some reason? So he was facing me like that.
Like this close? You sat really close.
It was so funny. I got the giggles, as you can imagine. Right, let's put all these slard up spoons away. Right, see you well, I might not see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Sunday. I might not even see you on Sunday. Let's see. Right. Goodbye, everybody.